Have you ever felt like you're drowning in work, with no way out?
Like no matter how hard you try, there's always more to do, and you're just not good enough to keep up?
That was me 2 years ago.
My name's Alex, and I was stuck in a cycle of burnout, self-doubt, and endless to-do lists.
But today, I run a thriving online business, work smarter, not harder, and live a life I never thought possible. How did I do it?
It all came down to a shift in mindset, a little help from artificial intelligence, and a scruffy rescue dog named Max who taught me more about productivity than any self-help book ever could. Stick with me for this 10-minute journey, because if I can turn my life around, so can you. Let's rewind to 2023. I was a 29-year-old graphic designer freelancing on the side while juggling a soul-crushing 9-to-5 job. I was good at what I did, but I was overwhelmed. Clients were emailing me at all hours, deadlines were piling up, and I was barely sleeping. I'd spend hours staring at my laptop, paralyzed by the sheer volume of tasks. My apartment was a mess, my bank account was dwindling, and I felt like a failure. I'd lie awake at night wondering why I couldn't get it together. Everyone else seemed to have their lives figured out. Why couldn't I? That's when Max came into my life. I found him at a local shelter, a scruffy little terrier mix with big, soulful eyes. I wasn't looking for a dog, but something about him tugged at my heart. I brought him home, thinking he'd be a distraction from my chaotic life. Little did I know, he'd become my first teacher in mindset and productivity. Max had this incredible ability to live in the moment. He didn't stress about yesterday or tomorrow. He just focused on what was in front of him. One day, I was sitting on the couch, spiraling about a client project I'd missed a deadline for, and Max hopped up beside me, wagging his tail like nothing in the world was wrong. I looked at him and thought, how are you so calm? Don't you know I'm failing here? But then it hit me. Max wasn't failing. He was just being Max. Maybe I needed to stop beating myself up and start focusing on what I could control. That moment sparked something in me. I started researching mindset, specifically the idea of a growth mindset. I stumbled across books and articles about how successful people don't see failures as dead ends. They see them as opportunities to learn. I realized I'd been stuck in a fixed mindset, believing I wasn't smart enough or organized enough to succeed. But what if I could change that? What if I could train my brain to see challenges as stepping stones instead of roadblocks? Around the same time, AI was exploding everywhere. It was all over the news, trending on social media, and popping up in every industry. People were talking about how AI could write code, create art, even run businesses. At first, I was skeptical. I thought, AI, that's for tech geniuses, not a struggling freelancer like me. But then, I saw a YouTube video about how AI tools could boost productivity. I figured, why not give it a shot? If Max could teach me to shift my mindset, maybe AI could help me get my work under control. I started small. I signed up for a free AI tool that could automate repetitive tasks, like sorting emails and scheduling client meetings. It was a game changer. Tasks that used to take me hours were now done in minutes. I felt a spark of hope, like maybe I wasn't doomed to drown in work forever. But I didn't stop there. I dove deeper into AI, experimenting with tools that could generate design ideas, write project proposals, and even analyze my workflow to find inefficiencies. It was like having a super smart assistant who never slept. But here's the thing, AI wasn't a magic bullet. It didn't fix everything overnight. In fact, at first, I struggled to use it effectively. I didn't put vague prompts and get useless results, or I'd rely on it too much and lose my creative edge. I got frustrated, and that old self-doubt crept back in. I'd think, see, you're not cut out for this. Even with AI, you're still a mess. But then I remembered Max. He didn't give up when he couldn't figure out a new trick right away. He kept trying, wagging his tail through every failure. I decided to adopt that same attitude. I shifted my mindset again. Instead of seeing my AI struggles as proof I was a failure, I saw them as opportunities to learn. I spent hours researching how to write better prompts, how to integrate AI into my creative process without losing my personal touch. I watched tutorials, joined online communities, and experimented relentlessly. Slowly but surely, I got the hang of it. AI became my partner, not my crutch. It handled the grunt work, scheduling, invoicing, research, while I focused on what I loved, designing and connecting with clients. As my productivity soared, so did my confidence. I started taking on bigger projects, raising my rates, and saying no to clients who didn't value my time. I quit my 9-to-5 job and went all in on freelancing. But the real turning point came when I decided to use AI to scale my business. I'd always dreamed of creating an online course to teach other freelancers how to succeed, but I never had the time or energy to make it happen. With AI, that changed. I used AI tools to outline the course, generate video scripts, and even design promotional graphics. What would have taken me months took just weeks. I launched Freelance Freedom: Master Your Mindset and Productivity with AI in early 2025, and it was a hit. Freelancers from all over the world signed up, eager to learn how I'd transform my life. The course wasn't just about AI. It was about mindset, about believing in yourself, about taking small steps every day to build something bigger. And Max? He became the unofficial mascot, popping up in my videos to remind everyone to stay present and persistent. Today, I'm not just surviving, I'm thriving. My business brings in 6 figures a year. I work 4 days a week, and I have time to enjoy life with Max. We take long walks, explore new parks, and just soak in the moment. I still use AI every day. It's my productivity superpower, but it's my mindset that got me here. I stopped seeing myself as a failure and started seeing myself as a work in progress. Every challenge, every setback, every late night was a chance to grow. And Max? He's still my rock, my reminder that success isn't about perfection. It's about showing up, day after day, with a wagging tail and an open heart.
So what's the takeaway?
If you're feeling overwhelmed, stuck, or like you'll never measure up, know this: you have the power to change. It starts with your mindset, believing you can grow, learn, and succeed.
And tools like AI?
They're here to help you work smarter, not harder.
You don't need to be a tech genius or a productivity guru.
You just need to take one step, then another, then another. Find your max, your reason to keep going, and let AI be your partner on the journey. Thanks for sticking with me through this story. If it resonated with you, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and drop a comment below. What's your biggest productivity struggle, and how are you working to overcome it? I'd love to hear from you. Let's make 2025 the year we all turn our struggles into successes, together.